Welcome back to the Career Campus Podcast. Today, we're diving into a topic that I know is on a lot of our listeners' minds: how to craft an administrative officer resume that truly stands out. You know, it's not just about listing your past jobs, it's about telling a compelling story. And before we jump into the nitty-gritty, I have to tell you, if you're serious about landing that dream administrative officer role, you absolutely need to check out the link in the description box right now. We've got a professionally crafted administrative officer resume template there that has genuinely helped over 100 administrative officer applicants land mouth-watering job offers. It's a game changer. Zen, it's a competitive landscape out there, isn't it?
Absolutely, Chris. It really is. And you hit the nail on the head. It's not just a list. An administrative officer role in particular demands a resume that showcases a unique blend of organizational prowess, communication skills, and proactive problem solving. It's a highly detail-oriented and people-centric position, and your resume needs to reflect that from the very first glance.
So let's break it down. When someone sits down to write this resume, what's the absolute first thing they should be thinking about, even before they type their name?
Great question. The very first thing is tailoring. This isn't a one-size-fits-all situation. You need to meticulously review the job description for the specific administrative officer position you're applying for. Identify keywords, required skills, and key responsibilities. Then your resume becomes a response to that job description. If they're asking for calendar management, don't just say scheduling. Use expert calendar management for senior executives. Align your language with theirs.
That makes so much sense. It's almost like you're speaking their language, which instantly makes you more relatable to the hiring manager. What about the format itself? What should an effective administrative officer resume look like visually?
Visually, clarity and professionalism are paramount. Think clean lines, consistent formatting, and plenty of white space. You want it to be easy to read and navigate. A chronological format is often preferred, starting with your most recent experience. And please, for the love of all that is professional, no fancy fonts or distracting graphics. Stick to something classic and readable like Calibri or Arial.
Good point. Sometimes less is definitely more. Now, let's talk content. After the contact information, what are the most crucial sections that an administrative officer absolutely needs to nail?
Okay, so after your contact info, you absolutely need a strong professional summary or objective. This is your elevator pitch. For an administrative officer, it should immediately highlight your core competencies, organizational skills, attention to detail, proficiency with office software, name specific ones like Microsoft Office Suite or specialized CRM systems if applicable, and your ability to support diverse teams. Don't just list, make it impactful. For example, highly organized administrative officer with 7+ years of experience streamlining office operations and providing comprehensive support to executive leadership, proficient in Microsoft 365 and Salesforce.
I love that. It's concise, but power-packed. And then the work experience section, which is often where people just list duties. How can an administrative officer make that section shine?
The work experience section is where you move from listing duties to showcasing achievements. Instead of saying manage calendars, say manage complex calendars for 3 senior executives, optimizing scheduling efficiency by 15%. Quantify your achievements whenever possible. Did you save the company money, streamline a process, improve communication? Use strong action verbs like coordinated, implemented, streamlined, facilitated, managed, organized. Each bullet point should start with an action verb and ideally include a result or impact.
That's such a crucial distinction. Duties versus achievements. It tells the employer not just what you did, but how well you did it and the value you brought. What about skills? Beyond the obvious, what kind of skills should an administrative officer emphasize?
Beyond software proficiency, focus on soft skills that are invaluable in an administrative role. Communication, problem solving, time management, adaptability, discretion, and interpersonal skills. These are often overlooked but are critical for success. You can even create a dedicated skills section, breaking it down into technical skills and soft skills or core competencies for better readability.
That's a fantastic tip, Zen. Highlighting those soft skills explicitly can really set you apart. So to recap, we're talking about tailoring every resume to the job description, using a clean and professional format, crafting a powerful summary, and transforming duties into quantifiable achievements in the experience section. This sounds like a lot of work for each application, but it's clearly worth it.
It absolutely is, Chris. Think of your resume as an investment. A little extra time spent up front can yield huge returns in interview invitations and ultimately job offers. You're not just applying for a job, you're marketing yourself as the ideal solution to their needs.
Exactly. And for everyone listening who feels like this is a lot to remember or wants a head start, I want to reiterate our earlier point. If you want to take all this fantastic advice and put it into practice with a resume that's already proven to get results, go download our professionally crafted administrative officer resume template. It's literally helped over 100 administrative officer applicants secure those mouth-watering job offers we talked about. You can find the link directly in the description of this episode. Don't leave your job search to chance. Arm yourself with the best tools. Zen, thank you so much for breaking this down for us today.
My pleasure, Chris. Hope it helps everyone out there land their next great role.